All right, it's
Yeah,
done,
there we
bro.
go.
You there?
Yeah, that's great.
So, what did you want me to just address?
Just hold on a bit. Come on. You like patient?
I think I've been pretty patient. Um,
That's great then.
I'm
You can
ready.
sit like a good dog and wait more.
I'm waiting for you.
That's great.
Exactly.
Great dog.
So, why is it taking too long?
Just hold on. You'll see what I mean. By the way, you can keep talking right now. Like, what do you want your guesses or something in the things I will be talking about in here? Because of that bot would be like be offline whenever someone doesn't talk. I already tested out.
You said what? That it'll go offline when somebody doesn't talk? Yeah, sure. Honestly, I think my mic just has like noise anyway, so I don't really think I need to speak. Is that it?
Yeah, my profile picture is fine in my name.
Oh, okay, sure. So I guess I could, ping everyone now.
No, you can because I'm already like typing the rule set for now. Since yeah, I
So
forget
you want
to
me
add
to?
the additional things.
Oh, okay, sure. You can see what you have in store. I feel like we've had discussed in DMs, but you seem to want to add more shit for whatever reason.
Oh no, you're so misinformed.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you adding? I mean, you can't discuss it in VC. Like, I mean, we're here. Might as well, right? I mean, it's on recording. It's not like.
That's the surprise actually. Which
Oh.
you can wait by the way.
Mm, let me check shit. It's been 5 minutes, bro. Did the router hit you?
You can wait a little longer. Oh yeah, finished. Yeah, everyone's finished. Okay, let's see. Uh, what's this one? Okay. Uh, what's our premise again? Right, Demona versus Rajon. So you can send the link again, and I do have some brief ideas which categories specifically I would like you to be debated with.
Well, you're the one that wanted to debate me, so shouldn't you already have like a take in hand?
Yeah, I do, but I want you to send the link
Okay.
just in
I
case.
don't. Why do you think I need to just in case?
Just in
Anyways,
case.
I can ping everyone now,
Just
right?
do it.
I
Like,
can
just
ping
do it.
everyone now, right? I can ping everyone now, right?
Yes.
All right, good.
Did you see my ping in debate one, by the way?
Uh, let me see. I even know you could talk in there. The fuck is
Of
in here?
course.
Yeah, sure, sure. So you don't want to do you want to do it in debate one now? Like any scans or whatever?
Yeah, there will be the scans where everything will be sent there specifically.
Sure.
Yeah, I would also remove my Rotty rules per se because this will be the electrical. So
Dialectical.
yes, specificity. What word is that? Why did you say that? By the way, quite curious. You could have said it
Just cause
properly,
I
but it's a weird word. So does it really
just
remind you
seemed
of
the
something?
just seemed the
I just wanna
correct word
address
to
it.
use in
I
that
wanna address
situation.
it. I wanna address it. Okay.
Are you
Just
okay?
hold on. Okay.
Yeah, what's up? What do you want to address?
Is this you?
Probably. I like. Are you gonna send like the end
That
night
you?
screenshots?
Is that you? Is that
What
you?
now? What now?
Yes, it's that you.
Yeah, that is me from 2 years
Okay.
ago. Holy
Great.
shit.
Great. Right. Great.
Yeah, sure. So
Wait,
your
can
point
you
with
tell
that?
me exactly why were you fake reading at that time?
Um,
I'm just
no, I don't
curious.
know. It was 2 years ago.
3 years ago. Let's go with the comments. Let's see what you feel.
See, did I talk in this comment?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. What did you feel
Uh,
by that?
about what?
Exactly. In the comments. Or do you want me to
Uh,
read some?
what do you want me to read? What are you talking about?
Or you being fucking fake reading? Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
so do you want?
You're now
Oh,
already tracking the call.
why
I
was
mean,
I
I
fake
want,
reading?
I
Why was I
want,
fake reading? Why was
why,
I fake reading? Is that what you're
why?
asking me? Is that what you're asking me? You're not louder than me, so don't
You're
try
already
it. Are you
tracking
trying
my
to?
answer.
Are you asking that? Are you asking that
That's
question?
what I
Are
want.
you
That's
asking
what
that
I'm giving you
question?
a fucking
Are you
call.
asking that
Fucking
question?
reply.
Are you answering that question? Are you
Shut the
asking that
fuck
question?
up. You're
Are you
retarded.
asking that
Like now.
question? Dude,
You're
are you
fucking
asking that
retarded.
question? Are you asking that
Retarded.
question? Are you asking
Fuck
that
up.
question?
Okay.
Okay,
Are we gonna
sure.
debate? Are we gonna
Sure.
debate?
Are you asking that question?
Good boy.
Are
Good
you
boy.
asking that question?
Good boy. Shut the fuck up. You're not allowing me to speak.
Okay. Do you want me to answer that question? If I recall, or
No.
you could clarify the
You're already
question.
dismissed. Come on,
Why?
track. Holy fuck.
Why am I dismissed?
Because I said so. Because I was the one who asked the
Oh.
question.
Okay,
Oh.
sure. So what's the question?
It's fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded.
Oh, this guy keeps yapping. He's rambling because he's scared of me. Okay, so ask the question
Yeah,
again.
shut the fuck up.
You're scared. Ask the question.
Yeah,
You're a
shut
fucking
the fuck up.
retard. Ask the question. Ask
That's
the
okay.
question.
That's okay. You're already
Oh
dismissed.
my god. This guy's so lost.
You can
Okay,
try.
ask the question. Ask the question.
Defend it. That's nice.
Defend what? Defend what?
Okay, why did you exactly mute me exactly when I was pointing out?
I didn't mute you.
I
You
can
can go
tell
to
you're
audit logs.
offended. I can tell
You
you're
can go to
offended.
audit logs.
I can tell you're
For
offended.
what? Offended of what?
Oh, you being a fake.
I don't care. You want
Me.
to debate You want to debate the morality of fake reading?
I mean, is that our premise that's being stated right now? Or you
Well,
just reject it?
I'm
Or my
asking you if you want. I'm asking you a question if
I'm
you want to debate
asking you
that.
exactly my original
You,
proposition.
okay. What's your original
Exactly.
proposition?
Oh God. I guess this guy just doesn't really realize it, huh? That's nice.
What's your original proposition?
Uh,
I'm
good.
being very lenient.
Good. It's Monaco versus Regina, right? Okay.
Okay, sure. So, what do you necessarily disagree
Okay,
with?
okay, shut the
Because
fuck up for understanding the rules.
okay, so sure.
Fucking I don't know. You're free to like. Oh yeah, is our judges in here by the way? Because I okay, we can just decide now because I do have one rule set for that.
Okay, what's your rule
How
set?
about burden of proof by the way, 20 minutes, and burden of joiner
Mm,
be as well.
what's your time for burner rejoiner?
It's 20 minutes. I just said.
Okay. Okay. So 20 minutes for both BOR and BOP.
Yeah, I'll be sending all of it. Yeah, there.
Okay. Do
You can analyze that.
you wanna explain this in VC?
Explain what?
Yeah. You want to explain this in
There
VC?
only
You know, for the people that are gonna be watching.
you would
Oh
never
my
be
God! Let me
debate it.
speak. Oh
You
my
would
God! You're so scared. You're so scared. You're so scared. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, are you gonna explain this in VC so that the people that are watching on like
I mean, if you're not
YouTube
scared,
can actually say
it can
this?
be
For the people on YouTube that will
but
watch this
actually not
video. Do you
listening.
know the people on VC that will
Okay,
watch this video? That are you gonna explain it for
anybody
them?
in the hallway okay with this guy? Like, this is how concise
Uh,
debating would be actually being coherency.
Okay,
Okay?
well, I'm asking you for the sake of people that are watching it on YouTube.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
stated to you because if they actually join the server itself, would that be just more coherent? Exactly.
Yeah, but why are
You
we
have
just
to start
why
it.
are we having the
That
assumption that they're gonna
that is
join the
also.
server? Why are we having the assumption that they're gonna join the server?
I mean, I could ask them,
Okay, but you asking them doesn't entail that they're gonna join the server.
and I could just say that.
Wouldn't you agree that everyone who doesn't wouldn't you agree
I
that
mean,
everyone
every
who
single
wouldn't you agree that everybody who watches the
person
debate doesn't necessarily join the server? For
no,
in fact, you've
every
had multiple
person
debates. You have multiple debates inside your own YouTube channel, right? And I bet you not all of those people that watch
right,
those videos have seen or have been in the Discord servers that you debated in. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to talk. Like you're not over talking me at all. I'm just very easily
oh,
being very
Marco,
clear and giving clarification.
God,
So if you want, you
really
can give this definition. If you
I
want, you can
fucking
give this. You could give
time
this, explanation for the people
right
in the
now. What
YouTube audience. I mean, you're just
fucking
spurging right
bullshit.
now. I mean, you're really just spurging right now. You really have no idea what you're doing. Like you're lost. You're on another planet. You're in fucking Mars right now. You're in Mars. Anyways, like how about you stop running away and actually bother to explain what the fuck you just wrote in here for the people on YouTube and for
You're
me
really
as
not gonna
well,
do that.
right?
No, but
Like why don't you explain it for me as well? Like wouldn't that be graceful? Wouldn't that be nice?
something
Wouldn't
that
that be
perspective.
great? I mean, I'm just saying that would be the easier
You're just saying.
proposition.
You're just saying. Come on.
Yeah, so you gonna do it?
Come on. Are you gonna debate?
Yeah,
Are you
sure.
gonna
So explain
read
this.
the rules?
Explain all this.
Read the rules
Uh,
and then say if you disagree
why
with it.
don't you why don't you read them for me?
So simple. It's
Why
so
don't?
simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. That you just don't want to read what you wrote. This is copy and pasted,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
it's all there. Explain. Why would I actually
Okay,
explain again?
yeah, okay.
You tell me
Because
why.
why not? We're in a VC
Oh, why
debate.
not? Actually,
Wouldn't it make
why not?
sense?
Oh,
Wouldn't
okay.
it make
Here's the
sense to explain the
why not?
rules of a VC debate in a VC?
Come on.
Oh my
Come on.
god. Oh my god. This is like
You're
going on
actually doing it.
VC and then sending fucking text. Like why the fuck are you in VC then?
Come
Anyways,
on.
are you gonna explain this for
I
a
mean,
VC debate or not? What are you even talking about?
all you need to do is being concise in this call.
Yeah, I'm being punchy, this guys. I'm being very clear. You're just very ignoring what I'm asking you to
Hey,
do.
they're commenting right now, by the way, and Xavier's mic is frying me. Holy shit. Because you're shit. You're retarded.
Sure, bro.
You're retarded. I just said it.
Sure,
You're
bro.
not even
Sure,
denying it.
bro.
That's the word.
Oh, do I need to deny it? It's so
You're retarded.
axiomatically untrue.
Axiomatically.
Anyways, so you
No.
gonna explain the rules, or you're just gonna keep spurging like a
Are you
fucking retard? And then why are you gonna keep fake laughing like you're not
Why would
sick?
you
You're
keep
gonna keep
reading
fake
it?
laughing? You're gonna keep. Oh, why was I fake reading? Oh, now
Yeah,
you
you're
want to go back to
you're
that point because you're scared.
not
You're fucking scared. Oh my god, you're crying, dude. Go cry back to your mom. Anyways, are you gonna explain the rules for everybody and the fine friendly faces in the VC debating this call right now, or are you just gonna keep spurging
typing
like a
this.
fucking retard that doesn't know what the hell
Field
they typed?
admission right now.
Like, do,
Field
do you like
admission.
type? Do you
I
like? Do you like ta- Do you like
already
typing?
to you.
Do you like
Field
typing?
admission right now. I just
Oh,
to you.
what did you explain to me?
Like, all you have to do is just read it, and you tell me what you think.
Oh, so you're still ducking the point. That's crazy.
Here's what.
Anyway, so why don't you explain the rules? Like, why do I have to read
I
that?
mean,
Like,
it's already common.
we're in a
You have.
VC debate, right? We're in
I
a
mean, it's
VC
already
debate,
common.
right?
You have.
We're in a
That's
VC debate, right? Maybe
fine.
you should,
You may
explain the
conclude if you
rules for
want. You
people
can
in a
do that.
VC. Yeah, sure. We
You
can. I
can
mean,
already conclude if you want, and this would
conclude what?
come up.
Conclude what? The fact that you can't read your
I
own
mean, the
rules.
fact that you're docking the rules itself.
What? Ducking the rules. Okay, what does ducking
Good.
the rules mean? What does
Right.
ducking the rules
Right.
mean? What does ducking the rules mean? What does ducking the rules mean? What does ducking the rules mean?
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. What do you think ducking the rule mean is? What does that mean?
I mean, you're not reading it, right?
No, I'm asking you to explain it to me.
Oh, exactly what explained it to you because you specifically did not want.
Did not
I mean,
what?
that's what you didn't fucking
Yeah,
right.
well, explain the rules. Yeah, we're in a
It's
VC
already
debate,
explained. It's
dude.
already
Okay,
explained.
for
It's already
yeah,
explained.
explain it in VC. We're
It's
in a
already
VC debate.
explained. All
Use
you
your
need to do is
voice.
read the
Use your
fucking script.
voice. Use
It's
your
already
voice, bro.
explained.
Use your
It's
voice.
already
Okay, look, look. I'm gonna give you
how
a
many
very
times
clean
would have
example.
you said
I'm gonna give you a very clean example, right?
fucking
So basically, you
explain?
imagine being in a VC debate, right? You're in
It's
VC.
already
Two people
explained.
are in
My good.
VC, and then they start
It's
text
already
debating in
explained.
chat. Like,
It's
what the
already
fuck is the point in
that's
being in
not
VC if you're just gonna
for
send
you
all
to
this yap
understand.
in chat? So,
It's
are you gonna
already
explain this rules
it's
in
already
VC
explained.
so that people on YouTube or people in even chat, because I don't think they want to read all this jargon yap. So, how about you explain
What?
it to us like a good boy?
Bro, you're not doing anything. You're just repeating yourself.
Yeah, well, I have to. You don't
You're
comprehend
repeating
shit. Yeah, I
because
have
you
to.
don't comprehend
You
shit.
can't track. I have to keep comprehending. I have to keep explaining it to you over and over again. So, are you gonna do
Okay,
it or
I
not?
already explained to you which part you disagree with specifically with the rules and why you
No,
should
I'm just asking you to
already
explain the rules. I don't have any
I
position
already
on
said
them
to
as of
you that
now.
all the rules have been explained.
No, you have explain them in
Okay then,
VC. Use your
say
voice.
something that's not explained in the exactly.
It
That
doesn't
way
matter. I'm asking you to explain it in
it
VC.
will be more progressive if you actually mention something I should explain.
How
Are you
about you just
fucking retarded?
how about you
You're
just
fucking
become
retarded.
progressive and just
Are you?
explain it in
You're
VC?
fucking retarded.
Dude. I'll give you the second analogy for the second fucking
Please,
time. This is like being in a
already
VC
fucking done.
debate. This is like being in a VC debate. Two
Please,
people are in a
oh my
VC,
god,
and then in the VC,
please
bro,
conclude.
they start text
Please
debating in
conclude.
chat like
Please
retards. So
conclude.
how
What are you
about you just
saying here?
explain the
Please conclude.
rules? How about you
Please
explain the
fucking
rules, and
conclude.
then if I have any contentions with
Dude,
your
you
explanation
have
of
to
rules,
explain and you
then we
haven't
can
explained
move
it. You're
on.
fucking retarded. You are fucking retarded.
Are you
Come
okay?
on. It's okay to be offended, by the way, since
Yeah,
you know.
sure. I mean, you're very offended by me just gladly
I mean,
clapping you
stop.
in this debate. Like, you're nobody thinks you're winning right now. Like, I'll grant that.
I already told you we can conclude, by the way, and I'll be just uploading this.
Oh,
And
yeah,
here's
sure.
what comments would I have to say for this because
Oh, sure. You want to conclude right now then?
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's free
Okay,
content.
okay.
Free
Yeah, it's
content.
free content for me too. You're a fucking
Yeah, free
retard who
content.
doesn't know what they're doing. Like, you have no idea
You
what
don't
you're
know what
doing
I'm
right
doing.
now,
I already
bro.
explained to you that the rules specifically is explained there, and you haven't mentioned one single
Yeah,
word.
yeah, and I'm asking you to explain it in VC because it's a VC debate. Like, what are we
Hello,
doing?
you said BC chat
Like,
before, and
imagine.
oh my god,
Okay, I have to give another example. I have to give the same example because of how much a retard
what
this guy is.
authority do you have to
Okay,
tell me
look.
why
Okay,
you
guys, everyone in this VC
come on,
call. Imagine being in a
come
VC,
on,
right?
come on,
You and an opponent are in a
come on.
VC, and then
What you
in
said
that
before is
VC,
exactly what
you guys
I
start
said
text
before.
debating. You give arguments on general chat instead of just talking in VC. Like, that's fucking
I already
stupid.
repeated everything I said. You're going ad nauseum.
Ad
Wow.
nauseum.
Okay.
You want to conclude? I mean, we can conclude. You got
You're
blown the fuck out.
come on. I mean, man, please conclude. Holy shit.
Yeah, sure. You got blown the fuck out, you retard. Oh my god.
That's fine.
You're
That's
so
fine.
low. The recording butts back. So
Promise chatting on that.
let's just restart.
You understand?
Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Let me just ask you. Let me clarify because you simply don't comprehend shit very easily. So let's see. It was in debate one. Yeah. So I would just like you to like explain everything here in VC so that the people on YouTube could like completely understand this debate. Then people like me can understand
I
debate because
already stated exactly why everybody could just join the server, you know.
Ass.
Oh, bro, I already explained that, but I guess you just didn't fucking track. Why are you just assuming? You want to have this? I mean, we already had the discussion. Do you want to read? You want to read the rules, or do you just want to, have another blowout session?
I mean, that's rules exactly. I posted all the rules exactly, specifically.
Yeah, sure. So you're gonna explain them in VC?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, sure. Great. Good boy.
Okay, do you understand premise trapping or routing?
Uh, define that.
Yeah, it's essentially where something explosive and logic or anything that's surrounding classical logic specifically. So arguing truth tables or using symbolic logic where aka something logical implication or anything etc something like that is considered an autoconcussion in here. Model logic to form an incoherent value that fails miserably through constructive or poetic relevance logic
Why?
design options.
Why is
If
symbolism
a if
logic? Why is symbolism logic ratting?
I mean that would be more per se. It's not really ratting per se because it's something more
Okay, so
coherent
you
to
already conceded on your first point. Cool. Anyways, I'll just agree to whatever you say. We can move on.
I mean, it's not really an auto concussion. You're just
Well,
assuming
you
that
can
this
just
is part
move
of the
on. I
premise.
mean, sure.
I mean, our oral did is just dismiss it. You're already not tracking the call, by the way. Okay, that's great.
Sure, bro.
Okay, so anything proposing from a character's omniscient by no concrete concursivity or relevancy to what is being entailed or leaves and gaps of the argumentations is an auto concussion. For example, if
Concussion?
I were to say something in Carey's paradox that if I exist, then this is true. That's specifically. It's just A to C that skips to something else.
Yeah. So obviously, yeah, that would just be like a non sequitur.
Oh yes. I mean, do you disagree that or do you agree that fallacies can dismiss Carey's paradox?
I mean, I think Curry's paradox can be dismissed by non sequitur in various forms of
Oh my god, you're actually fucking retarded. Do you know that Carey's paradox has its own rigor of proofing? Yes or no? Yes or
You.
no?
What did you say? My
Yes
bad.
or no?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you to clarify your question. Can you not do that?
Oh, okay, sure. So is Carey's paradox can be dismissed by non-sequitur
Sure.
fallacy? Why is it the case?
Hold on. I'm talking to my dad real quick.
I'm gonna go pump gas. We'll be back.
You can search if you want.
This debate was so skibbity.
All right. Yeah. My bad. Relay what you said. My dad is leaving. He talked to me real quick.
Yeah, so Carey's paradox can be dismissed by non-sequitur is what you asserted in the question.
Well, you think you do you consider Curry's paradox writing?
Ratting? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then
Since
we
it
don't need
has
to. If you consider
dialogical.
it ratting and ratting is against the rules, we don't need to talk about it.
Yes, exactly, because it's something that's being fucking retarded. Something like
Yeah, we can move.
that. Okay, you can move. So, do you know backtracking?
Going back on your point.
It's already explained by the way. Reforming an argument entirely to what is stated before, changing it to massively to what is said in premises. Exactly. So, if I say something X and then I reform it to Y, then that will be backtracking because it's entirely new to what is I stated before X. Do you get it?
Yeah, sure.
Great job. So, backtracking on premise is an auto concussion, and backtracking rule set agreement is an auto concussion. And there will be
Why do you
no
say
fallacy or
concussion? Do you mean concession?
what? Say? So,
Do you mean concession? Why do you say concussion?
I mean, why not? I prefer it that way.
Well, concussion means something totally
I
different.
mean, I
But
prefer it
sure,
that way. So, that's your point. So, anyways, so no fallacy or razor limit. Are you fine with that?
obviously. Why would there be a limit on
I mean,
razors or fallacies?
it's a way to wrap
The
people.
fuck.
But, yeah. So, our definition is Webster. Are you aware of that with that specific website?
Um, I don't particularly mind it, but I think honestly, I don't really disagree. I think I disagree with the fact that we should just have one website.
I mean,
For
for coherence.
definitions. Don't you agree that we should? Don't you agree that it'd be make more sense if somebody would give their own
I
definition of a
mean,
topic?
this is
Unless
for
all your
coherence.
definitions
This
are
is
in
for coherence.
Webster, I might have a different definition
I
than
mean, this is for
like from my own
coherence. Do you
anecdotes or
disagree with the
experiences.
definition? Because we're going to only
Well, I
enter one
could.
definition.
That's my point. Well, you're essentially saying, right, that the definitions would just be
Just
under
one way.
Webster.
Yes.
But what if I disagree with? Yeah, but what if I disagree with it?
I mean, do you disagree with it?
No, I'm asking you, what if?
I mean, do you disagree with it? Just say that you disagree with it.
I said, what if I disagree with the definition that Webster gives?
Because it will be incoherent. Because something you can just provide some ratty definition, and that falls under my writing definition too.
Sure, but wouldn't that just be both? Why the fuck is there a reason for this if I would just be ratting
Because
already?
it's very much coherent to specifically argue with one
Also,
definition.
I
So
don't
each
plan on
abstract
ratting
rules won't be
definitions.
like decimated. Do you get it?
I don't plan on ratting definitions either way.
Sure.
If you disagree with my
What's your
definition, I
definition, by
mean,
the way?
we could
What's
always
your
just
definition
like,
that you'll be using exactly if you're positing that point?
oh, well, it depends on the definition. I don't know what quite like what the fucking word is.
You're going to be saying or dropping some sources where you specifically use something, or you'll be agreeing to using Google or anything like that specific.
Uh, no, I'll just be positing my either my own definitions or just a different definition.
So if I ask you a specific sources on your definition, you would be dropping
Dropping what? Dropping like the source of the
that
definition,
that
obviously.
proves it exactly.
Yeah, obviously.
Boy. So do you disagree with that? That's fine. So plagiarizing or stealing somebody's work or arguments is strictly prohibited. Okay, I think you get this point.
Oh, why is that? Okay. I mean, most of my arguments are mine, so I don't really have a problem with that. But why is that even here?
Because somebody could be just stealing. So if I could
So,
prove it, something in this case. Usually,
why is stealing a consent? Like, why is like that a defeater against an argument?
just it depends. It's a way to make an AC quickly. So yeah.
It's
Anyways, I'll have to explain why we're wrong.
it's fucking stupid. I don't really agree with it, but whatever.
I
It
mean,
doesn't really
do
affect
you
us.
disagree with people stealing your arguments or any body argument and just saying that it's on their own?
No.
Yeah,
I don't really think it's a defeater against the argument itself. So no, I don't think it matters.
it matters. It's fine. If one person does not credit a specific document or analysis and clips as its own, then that is AC. But if credited in the start or mentions, that is not an AC. But getting called out by the arguer or AA when mentioning earlier and then not positing said credits, that is AC. That's what I explained to your viewers, I guess. So,
So is that it?
there's a rule set here that gives scans if asked specifically. Do you disagree with that?
Disagree with what exactly? My bad.
Scans evidence for your every game source.
Oh yeah,
Boy.
obviously. Unless like, I feel like essentially, right, that for evidence, right, we should just
Just say
if you're
you
asking me for
agree with it.
evidence, I'll give
You
it
don't
to
have to
you.
explain.
But what
Just
do
say you
you
agree with it. Okay. So yeah,
well,
going
well, I'm just giving you clarification on it.
every
So
game
if I'm just
is
saying,
not
right, like, would
always
you agree? Do I have to give? Should I have to give like like what's it called evidence for every single one of my
yes,
claims, or should
exactly what
some
I'm
should just be
asking.
axiomatic?
Yes.
Do you think
So
axiom should
okay,
exist?
moving forward. Every claims must be proven. Not doing so is an AC. Do you disagree with that?
I say every claim should be proven if it's asked.
Okay, good. So burden of proof 20 minutes and burden of
Yeah,
rejoinder is
sure.
20 minutes. Do you disagree with that?
No, that's fine.
Okay, good.
I should probably add though, right, that like hypothetically, if I do have to go, then obviously, I'll just tell you.
That follows with the same justification for me then. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Obviously,
we
if you have
haven't
to go,
decided on the
then
next point here. Judge can end the debate if a debater derails it with irrelevant points. If the judge deems this necessary or one arguer or two goes ad nauseum. So since we didn't posit exactly which judge particularly, this point would not be coherent nor be relevant, fortunately. So yeah, moving on. Scale logic is applied. Your evidence or your logic coherently following what you're trying to infer. Even R4 is an AC. Internal logic is posited. Wait, actually, you get catallogic, by the way. Do you even know the term?
what logic?
Catalogic.
No. Can you explain it to me?
Okay, basically, it's just consistency in terms of argumentation. So if A becomes just C entirely, just like Ferri's paradox, essentially, or anything Russell's paradox or nullability paradox, or even any single paradox that's being stated, if given inputs or justified to the B arguer that's defending their point or even attacking.
Sure.
Okay, good. So interlogic is posited. Are you aware of that? Something just came up. Then,
Internal logic.
yeah, are you aware of that? Do you know that?
No. Explain it to me.
Okay. Fictional settings must be follow consistent rules in the set universe. If not, and one argument invalidates a principle is an AC. So essentially, every single explanation or add derivable explanation in the verse must have a consistent rule set and why a certain character acts. If not, that will be an AC because it will be inconsistent. Do you get it?
By inconsistency, do you mean like in the verse, like if they have don't have feats that match up to that level, generally speaking, or not feats, but if they just like narratively speaking don't fit that definition, like is that what you're saying?
Like specifically, if a character does okay, let's give me an analogy here real quick because if to be more precise. Exactly. So internal logic argues that fictional settings, or aka what we are shown to the viewers, must be consistent. Aka if Lelouch does something in Code Geass, and if there's not a foreshadowed ability, then that will be invalidating internal logic. Do you get my point? Because this is not explained to us as viewers. Thus, we cannot derive anything logically in there, and thus invalidating internal logic.
So wait, so if so like if Lelouch does something in Code Geass,
Yes,
right, and then like it's not explained.
at least something that's not the viewers is aware of, and then just an asshole, basically, or a loophole.
Okay, sure, but like you can like derive it right from like information
If we
beforehand.
can derive it, yes.
Sure, I mean obviously. I mean I don't know why that would be even like a rule. I mean, that's like basic shit. Like if you can't fucking prove it, then it doesn't fucking work.
Okay. So this is the last rules here, specifically. No pinging, no mentions of my name in the general really annoy me, which already happened in the fucking discussion, by the way, in the BC debating for some odd reason. Also, it's not just in general, by the way, it also follows in every single channel, just to, you know, be coherent. So,
Well, you could just mute the channel now.
yeah,
Just mute the
which you
server.
haven't done it.
You did that?
I cannot because
Have you muted the server?
I'm a debate judge. I don't have any perms. Typical.
What? You don't need debate. You don't need fucking perms to mute a server. Like, you could just mute it and I get pinged.
What? I'm telling you to ask for every single one to legit just get muted because they will be distracting me. Or any pings.
Uh, well, they already are all muted. I'm saying like
Private
you're not
chat,
gonna get pinged if
please.
you just mute the server. Did you already mute the server?
I mean, would you like to go in a private server because this is what is a
I'm. I mean, no. What do you? Why do you want to go to private
because
server?
it would be more concise.
Why would it be more
It would
concise?
be more fucking formal for me because that's how I debate anyways years ago.
What? Well, okay. Well, what's the difference between like the current situation and us
Because
being
there's
in
a
a
lot of
private
people
server?
that's distracting me if I were to get ping and they're
How is?
started
How are they
pinging me right
distracting
now.
you?
Joe Palendo, how do you
Why?
even what the?
Why are
Whatever you
you
don't
looking
agree,
in
alright, pressure
chat?
him. What the fuck are you saying?
Why are you looking in chat?
Just to demonstrate it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Just close the chat.
Alright. So no abuse of moderation, disagree with it? I agree with it.
Do I agree with what?
Moderation of your moderation in the server.
Sure. I don't think they'll do anything that's like, that will like suspend you from giving your reasoning or your points or anything. So yeah, I think that's great.
Alright. So moving on. Everyone is
Okay.
muted in a call if they were to join in. One person speaks in the call is an concussion for you or AC for you.
Well, why so?
I mean, that's for coherency, basically because we're be debating in the
Sure, sure. So if they join the call and I immediately mute them, I don't think that should be an auto concession.
sure.
Okay. So like if they start interrupting the debate and I mute them, there shouldn't be any problems.
Exactly.
Like I mean, there shouldn't be any problems since I'll just like mute deafen them, and the only person that I couldn't do that to. Actually, no, I could do it to everyone in the server, even the fucking owner. So it's not that much of a problem.
Even the owner. Could you prove that?
Sure. See it? I server deafened got gun.
And if they just undeafen,
Oh well, they can undeafen, but like I mean, that wouldn't really
fine,
be
just
much
an
of my
example.
problem. And unless you don't think, do you think the mods and admins in this call are just gonna start muting, and going crazy? I really doubt it. That's like a massive, overcommitment.
Just make sure you stay on your rules.
Anyways,
So yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
the rule set is done basically.
Great.
But
That
you
didn't take that long,
think
did
that
it?
you agree with it exactly? Which point you agree with it in this entire discussion? Just to be clear in the chat.
You say which point I agree with?
Exactly.
Well, I said I don't think I need it. I think I said everything I needed to say in VC. I don't think I need to say it in the chat.
Let's see. Fine. So, which
Yeah.
category
So
would you like to start? Because I will propose you acting skill.
that's. Oh, okay. You want to debate acting skills?
Exactly. So, center feet
Okay, sure.
debate mode.
Why should you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first since you already claimed that in your video.
Okay. Okay, sure. Let me get my.
Yeah, can I get my fucking water first? Because I'm holy.
Okay. Yeah, it's me. I'm owning in chat. Y'all love it, huh? What the fuck? All right, whatever.
I've just sent the feed better. I'm back. Ooh, that water is
Sure. My
great.
bad. I'm looking for the feet.
All right, make sure it's enough to fucking slam. Right, John? I mean, you're already conceding to that fact because I do have something in mind.
Sure. What the hell happened here? All right, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. The first thing, would you agree that Kurokuma's would you agree that Kurokuma's Junko?
I mean, you're the one who's gonna be sending the feed itself. Just send it so I can analyze.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking you. Do you agree that Kurokuma's Junko? If it's not, I can set
Not giving
evidence
you
for it.
input
But
because
you
that
know,
will be not supporting my negation, essentially. Because it's
I'm
going to be
asking
under
you if
your
you agree
account
with it.
if you do state something. You don't have.
Okay, I'm asking you if you agree with it.
And yeah, I'm dismissing your question specifically. Yeah,
Why are you dismissing my question?
because I want.
Do you want evidence for it or no?
Because I want to.
Okay, I'm asking you. Do you disagree with that
Just send
assertion?
your feed, please. Come on.
If you do, oh my god, bro, stop like yapping. Do you agree with that assertion?
I mean, come on, send the feed. I'm actually waiting.
Oh my god, bro. Do you
If
accept that
I disagree
assertion?
with something, I'll be just disagreeing with it when you never you send it, so it'll be more concise.
Oh yeah, well I'm asking you if you agree with it.
I mean, just send it.
I mean, I think you're being pretty disingenuous right now. Do you just like do you agree with it? I mean, that's it. I'm asking. Yes or no?
Do that exactly.
Yes or no? My god,
Let me
bro.
just drink water.
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm asking you if you agree with that assertion.
Let's say I agree.
Okay, let's say you agree. I'm asking you if you agree.
I just said.
So you agree.
I said let's say.
No, do you agree or not? It's a yes or no. It's very evident. It's not a if you agree. It's a yes. Do you agree? Do you not agree?
I mean, I already said so specifically.
Okay, so you do agree.
Yeah, let's say.
Do you agree? It's a yes or no. Oh my god, bro, stop running
I already
away.
said what I have to say.
Yes or no? Do you agree with it?
I said let's say. Okay.
Oh my god, bro. All right, bro. Whatever. You're so fucking trash.
Good boy, just send me.
Okay.
Usually works.
So, do you agree with it or no?
You go ahead, Nijum.
Uh, define that real quick.
Nijum, do you not know it? Yes or no?
Oh, I just asked you. I just asked you to define it, retard.
Yeah, I ask you if you don't know it, so I can define it for you. So I ask.
Yes. Oh my. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So if I ask you to define it, what do you think that means?
Okay, if I don't answer your question, what does that mean exactly?
It means that you're scared to answer the question.
It means you're also scared to answer my question.
How am I scared? I gave you an obvious proposition. It's like very obvious entailed.
I mean, it's also obvious what I'm proposing. It's the same argument that goes to what you're proposing right now.
No, because I'm asking you if you agree. You're
No,
not. You're
you know
being
the
very
question I asked. You
unclear.
go
You're
fuck
being
yourself.
very unclear. I'm asking you. I'm asking you if you agree with that assertion. Do you agree with that assertion, or do
I
you not
already
agree
said
with
my
that
answer, by the
assertion?
way.
Huh?
I already said my answer. Holy fuck. Yes, I do agree.
So yes, yes, yes. You agree with it. All right, cool. Sure. So I don't need to prove that then. Okay. So I'm just gonna send the scans in chat. I don't think I really need to give an argument. Like a text argument that kind of defeats the whole purpose. So if you check in debate one, right, Kurokuma, who was Junko, managed to what's it called? Be surprised that Monica was standing. And then if you know Junko, she has crazy fucking abilities. She has very clear abilities. And even Kurokuma and Shirokuma, which are two halves of the same body, they're basically the same human. They're not the same human. My bad. They're like made from the same part. The difference is that they have separate sites of chips, and they have separate type of chips and different Junko personalities. But they both have Junko's ability. Then if you go beyond that, right? Let me just get the scan real quick. Let me get it. Let me get it. Whew.
That's what I'm using.
Sure. Oh, this is pretty fucking annoying. Whatever. I guess I don't have that scan.
I already know my points, by the way. Do you have any scan specifically where Junko has to necessitate her psychoanalyst on Monica, if that's your point?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for scans right now,
I
so
mean,
you
okay,
can
cool.
wait.
I don't know how long this would take. Exactly. Usually it takes up to 30 minutes.
What takes up to 30 minutes?
Exactly.
Exactly. You're not coherent.
You're also not being coherent, by the way. So
I'm very coherent. I'm very clear.
I'm also very clear. Because if you are to agree with
You have
everything,
an accent.
then yeah, we would have wasted time.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not finding this guy.
No, I got it. I got the scan right now, actually. Anyways, so you were asking, right? So basically, Shirokuma and Kurokuma are basically two sides of the same coin. I could give evidence for that too, if you really, really, really need it, or you can just accept that. But basically, right? Kurokuma is somebody who like is Junko, like they have the same personality as Junko, same abilities, and then she couldn't see through the fact that Monica was, not paralyzed, like that fact. And then Shirokuma, which has the same abilities of Kurokuma because they're both Junko, was able to, for example, look by looking at your face, can guess the time and date of your first kiss. So with this fact, right, we're basically saying that like she has an insane level of perception ability. Up to
Wait,
that point, you
hold
would
on.
agree with that,
Have
right?
you evidence where she actually necessitates this ability?
What do you mean necessitates the ability? I just showed you it.
I mean, she showed it
She
as a
hasn't. Yeah, as an example, she gave an example of what she can do.
you
Do you
actually
disagree with that?
prove that she actually did the action first. because this is a
Why do
separate
I what?
Junko.
Prove?
To
Do I have to prove what?
this tube proposes a two different personalities from Junko specifically, and we specifically don't know if they have the same.
Okay, well,
We
there
have
there's just two acting
to
skills
prove
different
that
Junkos. But if you
they
really want, I can
kidnapped.
prove that real quick. I can prove that
Go,
real quick.
go,
Since
go.
you're being yeah, I'm going. I mean, you're. I mean, I feel like it's a bit disingenuous, but you know, it's
I
alright.
mean, it's every claims of being questioned.
Sure. So, in this clip right here, it's basically Shirokuma. Oh shit, it's not loading. Loading a bit.
How will you do that? I'll be preparing this soon. So. Should have prepared it earlier, but
Okay, yeah. So now that it's sent, if you see in this clip, they're basically at the very end. Basically, Junko is talking through both of them, basically saying that Junko is both of them, right? Because like, it's basically like an AI chip. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Danganronpa, but if you aren't familiar with Danganronpa, which I think is pretty stupid, you already know that Junko has an artificial intelligence, and then she put that, like Monica put that artificial intelligence inside Kurokuma and Shirokuma. So yeah, these two people are Junko, and they both have this, the abilities of Junko. And I'm not claiming that Junko is using her psychoanalyst ability or analytical ability here. I never asserted that. I'm just asserting that Shirokuma, somebody that is Junko, is able to, just look at your face and tell the time and date they first kissed, which would basically entail, right, amazing perception ability and reasoning ability, which, if you look at that fact, right, that she could do that, and the fact that she couldn't look at Monica would be very, very strong in terms of acting skills. Because Monica, right, is somebody who managed to deceive somebody who would do this. I mean, I don't really see how any ways you would refute this feat. If you want to say it's not like entailed, well, I mean, it would be kind of stupid to like assume that like, you know, Shirokuma or Kurokuma wouldn't, at the very least act. Not just that, you could also just assert that, you know, it was very unintentionally added point. If you really, really wanted to, the person who wrote this story could have easily just asserted that the author could have just said, "Oh," and not given any reaction. But he intentionally gave that reaction so that we can entail that Monica has very high levels acting skills. So I think I've proven my feat enough. If you have any contentions, you're free to give them.
let me see the scans. Okay, what do you say specifically again that this is assert what I didn't assert to exactly? That psychoanalysis
Do you,
analysis.
what are you saying? What are you asking me again?
If she doesn't have to necessitate it, since I wasn't listening earlier, since
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I never asserted that. I never asserted that Junko used her analysis ability.
yeah, you can just clarify again which why this is exactly impressive.
Okay, I already explained it, but if you want to, a re-clarification because you can't track, it's fine. So basically, right, in this feat, we know that Shirokuma and Kurokuma are two eyes of the same coin. As I've shown in the clip, they're like siblings, right? They're both Junko's personality. That basically entails that, they're very similar. They're basically the same, right? That Junko's just using different parts of her acting ability, which is very insane, right? We already knew Junko has pretty decent acting skills, so she's just using two different, personalities. By personality, just different acts, right? So in this case, we already know that, and then Kurokuma was surprised by the fact that Monica was able to stand up, which means that through all the time that Kurokuma was with Monica, he always believed, or Kurokuma, which Junko always believed that Monica was able to not stand up. Which, if you look at the second panel, which is the fact that Shirokuma could look through your face, guess the time of and date of your first kiss just by looking at it, then we would know that they have insane reasoning and perception skills. So in this case, right, the fact that Kurokuma was not able to see through what's it called Monica would basically entail that Monica's acting is so good that it's unseeable by people who could even do this. Do you agree with anything I've said thus far?
Yes, I get it. But do you specifically have a feat that proves it?
Proves what?
Exactly what you just stated. That proves it's
What did I just
impressive.
say? Yeah, I just proved it was impressive.
Could you send me the link for everything that you said right now in this canvas, particularly? Because not
I
everything
mean,
will be lying.
what do you need? What do you need specifically for? I think I've said everything
I want
clearly.
everything you said here. Because she could be just joking.
Okay, go ahead and prove that.
I mean, you're the one who sent the scan, right? Do you
Yeah,
have any?
sure, but it would just be more onto like it would just like. Do you know what ontological parsimony is?
You can explain the concept for me because you're
Yeah,
the one.
okay. So ontological parsimony is the idea that the more variables that we add into a set of conjunctions, and if the conjunctions in 0 or 1, right, then it would just be lowering the probability. So basically, in this case, right, Kurokuma, it would just be a lower probability to assert that that they're just acting because that would just be or just faking around or having a prank because that adds more variables into the conjunction.
Because she stood up standing. So I submit the feed. Okay. Hold on, we discuss further. Alright, I can focus on. So what you're presupposing is that this is impressive by just her not knowing exactly that monarchy is not standing. That's your point?
What? Can you repeat your point, please?
That she managed to hit that she is not actually fucking disabled.
Yeah, the fact that the feat itself is that she managed to hide from Junko that she wasn't actually disabled. And then I've given proof of Junko being vastly impressive and phase or yeah, and just perception and reasoning ability. So you know,
Someone just put your face, I can guess the time and date of first kiss. I mean, I already said it to you by the way. You haven't given me the scan for this.
scan for
Specifically
what exactly?
the entire video for this that's proving this. For
What
that
video?
thing,
What video? What video, bro? For what? What in specific?
something that's specific to this video here. So I can
Dude, what are you talking about? Okay, I want you to give me a specific evidence that I need to give you, so that I can actually give you the evidence, or just explain it to you.
the
Yeah,
scan
like
that by just looking at your face, I can guess the time and date of your.
yeah. So I gave you the scan. What's wrong with that? That's evidence.
I mean, that could be just contradictory, which I explained it to you that you should
Why?
send
Why
me.
is that? Why is that contradictory?
I mean, it could have some contradiction to it.
Oh, it could have it, but there's no proof of that. You have to give evidence for why it could have that. Maybe. Like I just said, if you don't disagree, like like ontological parsimony, just not on your side here.
Argue with that. I can send my feet now. I think
Oh, so
my feet.
you can see to my point. All right, cool. See to my feet. It's a good feat. You think it's valid? It's sound.
I don't think so
Oh, you don't think so? Okay, so why are we going on to your feet?
because I can still think that the feet still is much more impressive.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's a valid argument though, right? It's a valid feat. You could say that your feat's more impressive, sure, but I'm asking if you agree with my thing that it's valid or like a sound argument. Are you gonna respond to my point, or are you just gonna shut down there like? you know, Everyone in this chat, like I love all of you guys, man. Like you guys are just I'm so glad you guys are here, I don't really VC debate that much. So you got 15 minutes left.
I'm still gonna content your feet, by the way. I'm just gonna search some.
Why are you? Well, okay. So why are we? Why are you like trying to transition the point? Try to contend my feet already, like before we get to your point. The fuck? Wouldn't you agree that's more coherent than having a big ramble fest? Since especially since you're so clean on coherence, like I'll just take that you conceded the fact. Like if you give your feet right now, then you concede that my feet is valid. You know, yeah, like that's typically how it works. Unless you have a concession, like a confession of your own.
Could you repeat your point again? Pardon.
What do you want me to repeat?
Yeah,
What point?
the impressiveness of the feat
Bro, I
itself.
already gave you two times. Like,
Give it two
what's
times.
like?
Focusing.
Yeah, you can't comprehend my feet. Like, what are you doing?
Already comprehended your feet specifically
Oh,
because
you already comprehended my feet. So okay, so like I already told you why it's impressive. So are you not comprehending why it's impressive?
no, the justification for it. I'm finding leeways for it.
Leeways for it. Yeah, well, I already gave you that. So do you want me to say it again, or do you just
Yes,
wanna?
exactly.
All right, good boy. Since you can't track for shit, I'll just explain why it's impressive. So Shirokuma, who is able to do this, right? So I'm gonna give you very basic fact. X character can do Y thing that's impressive. X character was deceived by other X character. Therefore, X character is impressive. I think I said that wrong, but I'll just re-say it. In like better format. Shirokuma is able to basically do this feat, which I mean it's in chat. You know what the fuck it is. And then Monokuma, Kurokuma, who is Shirokuma, they're the same person, was deceived by Monica. Acting skills in terms of
You know,
her
she
being in a
said, for
wheelchair.
example, by just looking at your face. Just for example, she actually did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So, for example, in this case, that basically means, right, that, she has this very clean, clear feet that, like ability to do this.
Did
And then,
you
for
do it as
example,
Shirokuma,
that
by
she
the way?
can do
Did
this.
you do it as Shirokuma, by the way? You haven't provided any evidence for that,
For evidence for what?
specifically for her using this ability
What ability?
to by just looking at her face, specifically the ultimate analysis.
Oh, I never said it was ultimate analysis. Why are you putting words in my
I'm
mouth?
curious to do that specifically
You said what?
because that's what is being entailed to the feat itself. I can guess the time and date of your first kiss, which entails something that's improbability.
You said it contained something in probability. My bad. Your accent just is so like unclear. Can you repeat that?
I mean, it's pretty clear to what I actually entailed by just looking at your face, right? Do you actually have any evidence for this?
Why do I again? What's the point? What evidence for what? It's that she can't do this, like that she can. I mean, I think that's evidence in itself.
I mean, the feat itself is not necessitated, though.
Uh, I mean, why is it necessitated? What's your evidence for that?
To the fact that she managed to get deceived by Monaco alone.
Okay. What do you mean by why is that not
That's a
necessitated?
contradiction.
Why is that contradiction?
Because if you're proposing something, a character that would manage to do something like this, then a character who's barely even acting to something she once used before as an excuse, something she honed in itself,
That's not a
and
contradiction. It's basically no. That's not a
arrive on
contradiction. That's
your
not a
by just
contradiction.
looking at your face at
Yeah,
the
that's
same
not a
time. And
yeah. That's not a contradiction.
if
Basically, the fact
she
is,
were to actually use this ability on Monaca or even necessitate this ability, then that itself is a contradiction because
no,
Monaca
that's not a contradiction. That's not a contradiction. That's not a contradiction. You're stupid,
and you're
bro. If
explaining it.
Kurokuma is with Monica all the time, and he has this ability to do this, and then looks at Monica, tries to use the ability, and it doesn't fucking work, it doesn't deduce it, then that entails that Monica scales above it. Holy shit, basic logic? Yo, that's crazy.
Because it arises a contradiction to that she didn't
No, it
manage to.
doesn't derive any contradiction. Monica just scales above it.
I mean, that's exactly what is my point is.
Yeah, yeah, Monica. Oh, your point is that Monica skills above it. W concession. We can move on.
No, exactly. You're being a contradiction right now.
Dude, you just said that was your point.
My point was to what I asserted before, not your point. Just to clarify.
Oh, okay. Okay. So why did you say that's my point? When I said something, you paused and then said that's my point.
Because you talk
Were you
when I
not
was talking.
responding to me? Were you not responding to me?
So, anyways, that's my point for that contradiction specifically.
That's not a contradiction. I already explained why. So, you know.
I mean, your point has no fit exactly that proves this exactly, right? And if there is a contradiction that arises to your belief, then that itself is a contradiction.
No, because I already proved why it isn't a contradiction. But, you know, are you ready to give your feed or. Because you haven't given me any rebuttals that I haven't responded to. My bad. Ooh, guys, he went to mute.
Someone came to my mind.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Uh, dude, are you gonna like go? Like, yeah, are you gonna give me rebuttals? Or you're gonna keep pausing because you can't think of any refutes? Like, what are we even doing? Like, like chat. Like, we can all admit this is getting boring, right? There's no argument. Like, what are we even doing? You know what? Fuck it. After this debate, guys, I'm gonna give out some free nitro. Yeah, yeah. After this debate, I'll give y'all some free nitro, man. Definitely. Dude, where is this guy? Like, bro, this is getting like really boring.
Just a time.
Do you have your
6.
feet, bro?
I did.
Yo, can you hear me right now, quick? Like, this is getting kind of getting on my nerves. So, like, if you don't send your feet in 7 minutes, you auto concede.
It.
Cause like I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
So I'm fine with your fit.
What did you say?
I said let's say I'm fine with your feet specifically.
All right, cool, cool. That's great. I'm glad we came to an agreement. So you agree with it? There's no more contending it. Cool.
Okay, are you aware of the feat that Patrick Jane, when he just was blind and then managed to perceive someone?
Uh, what do you mean by perceiving the situation? I think I
He
know
was
what episode you're referring to.
blinded by a car accident in the fire, so that his eyesight was blinded, and then he managed to perceive an emotion through smelling it specifically.
Sure,
Do you
bro.
agree?
Like, yeah, I think I'm not sure about the. Actually, I would like need evidence for the smelling feat, but I know what episode you're referring to.
Good. So, in season 6, are you aware that he did manage to perceive Red John when he's being perceptive as hell?
No. I'd like to see evidence for that too.
All right, there's this YouTube video there.
Could you give me like a clip? I'm not gonna watch that like entirely. Like, you know,
I mean,
like
that's
how
yeah,
how long is the clip? My bad, my bad. I should probably be more
1 minute.
ingenuous. How long's the clip? How long's the clip?
It's 1 minute.
All right, cool, cool, cool. It's great. Damn, I got fucking ads. Try. Is this real? Okay, sure. Can you prove that Patrick Jane's being perceptive here? Like, very perceptive?
Are you aware that Patrick Jane already built up the suspects list?
Yeah, sure, but why does that prove that he's being, like,
Because the
you know?
suspect is Thomas, which is basically the Red John suspects, which
Yeah, sure, but
and
why does that entail that he would be, very observant in this specific case? Like,
because if he were to be perceptive in this case, he would have to find out which exactly who Red John is, which he's been hunting for many years.
yeah, so like I said, he could do this in any other case. Why does he need to do it in this specific one? Like, that's not a
Because this
response.
is the most important case to him specifically.
Oh, that's not my argument. I'm saying in this specific case, it could be the most important case, but I'm pretty sure they've had other conversations, just in general. So why in this
Yeah, that's
specific
also
case would
follows
he
the
need
same
to be
justification basically.
yeah? So why would he need in this specific case to be the most like perceptive?
Because in this case, it was a suspect that he was presupposing that Rejan is being aware of, and now the
Okay,
uh,
sure.
Rejan
I
did it.
said that's fine, but why does that entail that he would be perceptive in this case? What's the line of logic for that?
Because if he were to necessitate this perception, he would be able to perceive someone like Rejan. Because if this fails to what is shown in season one specifically in his smelling one, then it would upscale Rejan massively in his emotional or even
Okay,
acting.
no, sure, but that's not what I'm. You're just moving on to your rest of your feet, but we're still looking at this. You haven't responded why it entails that in this specific case he would be very perceptive of McAllister.
I mean, that's exactly why he was there. He was there to gather information to Red John,
Okay,
aka a
go ahead and
suspect.
prove that.
What proof
Prove
that
that,
he?
yeah. Prove that he was there for that case.
Uh, socialist plan.
Oh my god, bro. Okay,
Plan.
try. Why did I agree to the 20-minute BOR? Like, why did I agree to this? Yeah, I'm aware of it. I just don't give a fuck about my Lush right now. Bro, I know, right? Wait, I just don't know where he's gone, bro. Like, he's like muting. I think he's finding scans, but honestly, he should have found scans already. Like, I don't know why he just pulled up trying to debate me with no scans, you know? Bro, he was talking shit. Like, he was talking about how much of a retard I am. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, that's mean. That's really mean. Yeah, I know.
Found it. So yeah,
Great.
there's the line in the title itself. I waited 10 years for this moment. That's entailing to what is PG is trying to plan for every suspect specifically.
Uh, okay, again. Like, I'm gonna, like, does this prove what I asked for? Do you even know what I asked for?
Yes, the perceptiveness of PJ exactly in that moment. Because if PJ isn't perceptive enough, then he would be able to not necessitate or find out who Rejan is, or even have premises specifically for his catch.
Yeah, but like he can do that for other situations. I don't know why in this specific case he would need to be observant.
I already explained it to you, by the way, because Rejan is something he will after for many years, and this is the case for
Yeah,
every.
that's not an explanation. Are you saying it's deductive? Or, like, is your argument deductive, or is it another form of reasoning?
Yes, it's deductive because he
Oh,
has
okay, it's deductive. So why is it necessarily entailed?
because PG is using this code reading specifically for every scenario specifically where he becomes
Okay, but you're gonna commit to that? Okay, prove that he uses that in every scenario. What the fuck?
I mean, not necessarily
That's a
because
crazy claim.
I mean, do you disagree with every episode that specifically that he doesn't.
No, no, I'm just asking you to prove that. Like, you said every, so I'm asking for every. Like, I'm looking for an all statement, or I want you to go through every single fucking episode and tell me, like, he absolutely
Really
proves does
like
that in every scenario.
I mean, do you disagree with PG being perceptive in this moment?
Uh, I have no reason to assume so.
But your point
Also,
is
I'd like to mention, like, real quick, that like there's levels of perceptionness. So you could be very perceptive in this situation, but you could be very perceptive in another situation. There's levels to it. So not only would you have to prove that he's being perceptive in this situation, you would need to prove that like his perceptiveness would be entailed deductively. By the way, because you said that, deductively entailed by every other situation during the when he was blind. Like you have to prove that they correlate.
because that itself proves that his perception is in that level.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, really? Wow, really? That's crazy. Anyways, back to my point, right? That you just keep avoiding for some reason is that you need to prove that in this specific situation, again, for the fifth fucking time, if you don't want to, we can just conclude after that if you're not going to give me a reason for it. But, if in this specific reason, like in this specific situation, you need to prove that he's being perceptive. And then not just that, you need to prove that he's being more perceptive in this situation than he is in other situations. Or in the situation that you named specifically.
I already explained it to you, by the way, because
Okay.
this case has been hunting, and he has to necessitate this specifically.
Yeah, deductively?
Exactly, because this is what
Oh,
they've been
okay.
watching.
So are you okay? You're okay with concluding then, right?
You haven't responded to my point.
Yeah, no, I already did. You just haven't given me a justification for your point. But I mean, if you don't want to give me justification for your point, which I have repeatedly said, we could just move on to, since you can't prove your point, we could just go to the conclusions about whether this point is actually even valid. You know, because you haven't given me reason to, and I've already contended it. So.
Do you find it invalid?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I just said so. You haven't proved it.
I did so by using the inference of that specific episode where he smells, specifically which asserts that
No, no track. I said you haven't proved that he was like. You haven't proved that in that clip that you sent, that minute clip that you sent, that he's being, perceptive. You haven't proved that. Deductively, by the way, you need to prove that deductively. No inductive, no abductive. It needs to be entailed. Deductively entailed.
Sure.
So, are you okay? Like, are we gonna keep arguing? Are you gonna give some new cool points? Or are you just gonna keep being fucking dog shit? By the way, it's been 11 minutes since you sent the scan. So, I'd appreciate it if either we conclude this topic or like that your feat is invalid or you give some justification. Uh, you know. Chat. It's always he gives a point. I give a point back. We take 5 minutes to get a response back, and then the same cycle over and over again, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Maybe acting skills is not the right.
Dog, what?
Yeah, fine conceding this topic here. We may move
You're
on.
fine. You're fine conceding this topic.
Yes.
So you concede the debate.
This specific category specifically.
All right, guys. Well, I'm pretty tired, so if you want, we can
Yeah,
debate another
pretty
time.
tired too. Shit.
We can debate another time if you want, since I'm not a big fan of debating